What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. We are clearly not in Albany anymore. We are in upstate New York, in the woods, and the good part about that is we are getting some elevation in this week. Let me tell you, it may not be a lot for some of you guys out there, but for me, this is definitely a bit of a shock to the quads. So I'm just going to talk about some of the runs since I've gotten here the last 3-4 days, and then I will also mention that I've got a very exciting package waiting for me at home that will lead to many comfortable miles, I believe. But first, let's talk about some of the runs this week. So basically, I've been getting two types of workout in this week. There is like a 1.25 mile loop that I've been doing with the dog. I've only done that twice, but that is a lot of fun and it's through the snow. So I did record it once on Strava if you want to know a little bit more about that. But the main runs started, there was 3 of them, started on Sunday. We did a 5 miler, just over 5, and that was about 500 feet of elevation gain again. And the nice thing about the runs here is that it's kind of flat, and then the hills are straight up quarter-mile kind of hills. It's not really gradual. It's more you do some running, you do some climbing, you do some running, you do some climbing, which is really great. I think I'm getting kind of that mysterious speed workout in, and it's just different from what I'm used to. So Sunday 5 miler. Then in the middle of the week earlier, I did a 3 miler, which was definitely more of a tempo feeling day, averaged about 8:15 miles, which is pretty darn fast for me. And essentially it was a 1.5 mile downhill with a 1.5 mile uphill. So it was a really good way to get my heart rate up. I think my heart rate, according to, it's wrist heart rate, so take that with a grain of salt. Got my heart rate up to about 190 on that. So essentially VO2 max to a certain extent for your average runner like myself, like yours truly. And then I polished things off yesterday, another 5 miler. So that was Wednesday, very chill, very relaxed. But again, with some decent climbing over 500, I think like 550 feet of gain with that one. And again, it's very much kind of flat and go, flat and go, flat and go with an overall gradual build and gradual downhill. So first half is a gradual downhill with rolling ups and downs, and then reverse that on the way back. Let's see, today is Thursday. I'm kind of chilling today. Weather is a little bit gross. We are filming this video to give you a little bit of an update, and I think I'll get out again tomorrow and at least one more time before we are back to city life. But before I let you go, the main thing, let's be real, the main thing, what people care about on YouTube is shoes. And I do have to say, I am very excited to have the ASICS Nimbus 25, gel Nimbus 25s. They are currently waiting for me back at the apartment. So whenever I do head back, fingers crossed they should still be there. Very excited to get a lot of cushiony, cloudy miles in those things. That being said, while I'm super excited about the gel Nimbus 25s, we're going to be doing guaranteed hundreds of miles in those, 200 minimum. But on like another note, Novablast 3s still going in them strong. I think I'm actually going to be doing a 10K in them in the next couple weeks. They're about 275, I think, miles now. I'm not really sure. I'll pull that up on Strava now, put that on the screen. But those are going to be an easy 300 miles. And when I say easy, I mean I still reach for them like without, as if they're still kind of new shoes. I don't know. It's the first time I've honestly felt that since probably Endorphin Speed 1s, like that it very easily went 300 miles. Realistically, like I'm expecting it to not even feel any different past 300, maybe 350. There's like minimal breakdown if you're really paying attention, but honestly, it's just a really great shoe and it's been comfortable since walking out of the store until I finished that 5 miler yesterday. So just to follow up on those, maybe I'll do an update when I hit 300 miles in the Novablast 3s, trying to not be too much of an ASICS hype beast. Maybe I need to expand. But that is a little bit of an update on me. I've been running in the hills. Maybe I'll do kind of a part 1, that's this one, and then a part 2 in a couple more days, just to finish out a little bit of climbing as we head towards that 311 10K race. As always, stay safe out there, enjoy yourselves, and I will see you in the next video. I need to go play Frisbee with the dog. How's that? That was pretty quick.
That was so quick. You're such a pro.
I should probably hit record now, huh?